Resultant of vectors. Hello everyone. Consider about that is pulled by two ropes, which is direction of the boot's movement. This is where resultant vector comes into play. And in this video, we are going to learn how to draw resultant and subtract of vectors. Stay with us, dear ones. The first one is a parallelogram method. We draw the two vectors starting from the same point. And in this video, it's about the end of the boats. We draw the A and B. And from the end of the vector, for example, we draw a copy of B with the same size and direction at exactly the same angle with it. We draw the same operation to another vectors from the end of A, copy vector B, and then we draw a vector from the starting point to the end. The output is resultant vectors. The next one is the triangle method. The result triangle and parallelogram method is the same. In this method is because head to tail, tail to head, head to tail, tail to head, head to tail, tail to head. Say 3 times for fun. We did the first vector B from the end of vector A. We draw vector B. In other words, head to tail, tail to head. After that, we draw the vector from the beginning of vector A to the end. The last vector is the resultant vectors. Let's solve an exercise together with the first one, the second, third, and fourth. You can stop the video and draw resultant vector by the previous method, then play this. Okay, we want to solve it. We draw a line parallel to this force. I want to solve the first one, the other is the same. Okay? We draw exactly 4 Newton from the end of 3 Newton. Do the stat about the 3 Newton, okay? We connect the beginning point to the end. Okay? This is resultant. As you see in this picture, you see that the angle has a great effect on the vectors. The size of forces is constant, but we see different results. We learned resultant of the two forces. What should you do if there were more than two forces? It doesn't matter. We draw resultant forces with the previous method. In this one, suppose it is not C. In parallelogram method, we get the result of A and B. The result is K. So K becomes the result of A and B. We delete A and B and write only K. Okay. Now we add K to C. You see that? Result is Z. Result of the three forces is as simple as this. In this method, the selection of the the first two vectors doesn't make any difference to the result. Triangle method. We delete the first vector and draw the same vector from the end of the second second one. And we draw vector C from the second vector. We draw the beginning to the end. The results are the same. Just be aware that the drawing should be accurate, preferably with a ruler and protractor. What is the subtraction of the two forces? Reminder of math. The subtraction of two vectors can be obtained from the vector resultant. What is the shape of the opposite of B? We draw the same vector as B. What is the opposite result of the first vector to the negative of the second vectors? Is subtraction of two vectors. Simply. We will talk about unit conversion in the next video. Some additional video are only available on our website. You can watch them. What did we learn? We learned the resultant of forces. We also understood their subtraction. We understood that the subtraction of the two vectors is a special case of the vector resultant. Okay, thank you very much for your attention, friends. We are glad that you stay with us until the end of the video. We are glad that you are making progress. It is important how to reach the destination.